Hi, I'm Matt, and this incident happened with me about 2 years ago when I was 19. It was a warm summer morning, and I was ready to go to my friend's house party, which was around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I put on my favorite jeans and my favorite t-shirt with a wink on it. I got in my dad's car and drove off. It was an hour's drive from my house to his. I know, pretty long, right? I decided to go on full speed to reach faster. After half an hour, I decided to stop and get some fuel in the car. I stopped at the nearest gas station and filled it up and got a water bottle for the rest of the journey. I started driving again, half an hour to go. I reached at the party by 1:45 p.m., 15 minutes for the party to start. But I decided I had to meet Ben first, my friend. I saw him in the living room with his cargo khaki pants on and a white t-shirt. I went over to him and said hi. He didn't respond at first. He was too busy in his phone. I said hi a second time. Now he looked up and said, "Hey, what's up? Welcome to the party," he boomed. By the time everyone came, it was 2:15 p.m. We partied hard. Had a lot of Slurpees and some fries and nachos. So far, so good. I promised my parents I'd come back early, so I spent 4 hours there and said goodbye to everyone and got in my car, locked the doors, and set out. The same old road. I played music through my phone just to chill out. Then I realized I was thirsty. I stopped at the same gas station which I stopped at earlier. Only now, it looked a bit darker. It looked as if all the buildings had burnt down and dark patches remained. I walked over to the general store and got another water bottle. "Back so fast, eh?" the guy on the counter said. His voice was so whispery, but I don't know how. It felt as if he was shouting. I suddenly felt a weird smell of something leaking right outside. I quickly ran out to check what had happened. My heart dropped as I saw what had happened. The gas station was on fire. I started to scream to the guy inside the store, but he didn't react. I screamed again before the fire burst out. No response. Then I decided to run for my life. I was halfway down the station when I heard a loud bang and a heavy force crashed me to the ground. Everything blacked out. The next thing I remember is the sound of police sirens and fire all around. I was alive, but the rest of the people all died. I wanted to go ask some questions, but something pulled me back to my car. Some unknown force. I knew I couldn't fight. I was so weak, so I let it take me to my car. I reached home, opened the kitchen door, and stepped in, closing the door behind me. My parents were sitting in the living room watching news. Guess they didn't hear me come in. I quickly sneaked in and stood behind them, trying to give them a scare. Then my eyes went over to the news. What I saw was the scariest thing I'd ever seen in my life. The headlines read, "Massive gas breakout. All dead, including the staff and a man named Matt Krinsky." There was a photo of me. My mother suddenly burst out crying, but my father calmed her down. What was the media saying? How was I dead? I was right here in my house with my parents. What were they saying? I said to my mom and dad, "I'm right here, don't worry." But they didn't hear me. I was so frustrated, I just walked up straight back into my room and looked at myself back in the mirror. But I had no reflection. I choked. I checked the bathroom mirror. Nothing. Then it hit me. I had died in the gas station. This was just my restless soul.